I record these videos like 20 times. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't get it right or something. I made this video like 3 weeks ago and I wasn't happy with it. I was super tired. I just got home at like 8 a.m. But I knew I wanted to get something out there. So I filmed it. So I chopped it up and I was like, damn, this is ass. I mean, it wasn't ass, but it wasn't the quality that I wanted to produce per se. But pretty much let's get into it. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. I need to stop doing this so it's not like a huge amount. Pretty much, I got a new job. You have to make sure you nurture these relationships or else you will not get an opportunity. It sucks ass knowing that it's who you know and not what you know. And that has been ever present in my life, but it's becoming really apparent as the years go by. You definitely need to network. You definitely need to make sure you're in good terms with people. Don't burn bridges. This opportunity came out of left field and it happened so fast, and I'm so glad that I went through with it. I don't think I've ever been happy to go to work, and finally it's happened, and it's incredible. It's incredible to be able to say that and to be able to be compensated well for doing something that you're good at and making a difference in people's lives. I'm not going to get into too many details, but pretty much I'm working at a detox center and it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight. I'm loving it. I'm gonna hopefully try to move up, and this might be the career path because it makes sense. I mean, struggling with addiction and being dumb kind of goes hand in hand, you know. So I'm smiling. I'm so excited to do this finally. I've been putting it off for so long. I just haven't had the good opportunity. I'm really busy now. It's good, but it sucks. Happiness is all you need, and we struggle profoundly for some reason. We just complicate it. It's really simple. Just do something you love, find people that you like, and just keep at it. Eventually, it'll pay off. There's no point in trying to force something and it's not gonna work. I don't know. I kind of wanted to avoid relationships, but I've been wanting to make a video about relationships. So I guess I'll brush on the topic. I think it is insane how people get into relationships when they're not prepared for relationships. Like you literally just say, "Hey, like let's go for a ride," and then you just people get hurt, shit gets messy. There's no reason that this should happen. People get married and they're not even like prepared to get married or even want to get married. Like it blows my mind. And then you end up having a bad relationship, and then there's so many people involved. Fuck, it pisses me off. That it shouldn't have to go like that, but it does all the time. The divorce rate is like 70% or more. I'm not sure that's a fake ass statistic, but it's pretty up there. But pretty much, please work on yourself and find your inner happiness. Find what you need to do, and then get into a relationship. I was really bitter about that because it happened to me personally. I kind of got this really fast, and I was like, "Oh shit!" But I want it. But in reality, I did. Even though you do want it, it's not time for that, and you need to work on your shit. You need to get yourself situated before you try to involve another person who's just as unstable as you are. There has to be some kind of stability. I mean, I guess it's nice to have that growing like relationship and you both make it, you know. But still, I feel like most of the time it's not. It's not time. It's not time. And people just really force it a lot, and then a good thing kind of goes bad because it wasn't the time. As bitter as I am being alone, I'm not alone. It's just something that you have to come to terms with, and it does make you stronger. It makes you a lot stronger. It makes you a lot more stable in your mind. It's not so bad not having someone 24/7, having to coddle them, you know, or have them coddle you because I need to be coddled. So one of the things I want to talk about is actually having a day off and kind of blowing off the responsibilities. I realized I haven't been doing that. I mean, I go to Wednesday night fights, I go to my events and stuff, and I use that as an outlet to let loose and get it all out pretty much. Socialize, maybe drink a little or a lot. But you really need that. And I realized everything happened so fast, but I enjoyed it so much. I mean, I inconvenienced people, not so much, but it felt good, and I realized why people do it so often. It's pretty easy to fall into constantly wanting to fuck off, and have a good time, but you need to get shit done, and then you can chill and relax, go to the beach, do something. And it was something that I realized I had so little free time, and when I did have free time, it was by myself. It was in this room at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I would be awake because my schedule was all fucked up, and I didn't really realize how nice it was to just be with your family, be with people, just literally sitting outside. I was just at a cafe. I was just chilling with someone that I just met, and I was just like, damn, what would I be doing right now? Oh yeah, working at some shitty job, making shitty money instead of enjoying life and the little less interactions. Like, do everything you can. Just talk to a random ass person. I don't know. I keep telling you to challenge yourself, but honestly, do this. I'm talking to someone now, not like that. I don't know, but it was cool. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't put myself out there and been like, hey, you want to, get a cup of coffee. It goes a long way. I don't know. I just wanted to make a video, honestly. I'm just so happy. I'm not waiting for shit to go bad, but it feels really good to go. I mean, especially looking at these videos and the progression of them, I realized I want to inspire people, and I came up with an idea for a new series. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on this channel because I still need to buy a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna keep you guys posted on the progress on that because I think you're gonna like it. It's gonna. I'll give you a little sneak peek, I guess. Pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be interviews, and it's going to be people interviewing. Well, I'm going to interview them, but they're pretty much going to be interviewing themselves. And then we're going to pinpoint not what's wrong, because it sounds pretty bad, just what needs to be worked on. And when you hear yourself, it's pretty therapeutic. I did it with a couple people already. It was really guerrilla style, and I was doing it with my phone, and so the quality was pretty bad. But the concept was there. You can sit down with someone and you ask them, what do you want to do in 6 months? What do you want to do in a year? What do you want to get done in general? And then a lot of people say really realistic things that can stop. Like, I don't want to smoke as much or anymore. I want to spend more time with family. And then from there, you can build upon. Actually, I did that recently. I did that today, actually. I'll share it with you guys. I'm pretty good at that, right? So I'll leave it there. So if you want to pause it, you can take a look at it. But this is my notebook. This is pretty. Oh shit! I don't want to show that. But whatever. You can look at it. So pretty much, I gave myself 6 months, and it's a realistic time frame. But most likely, I'm gonna try to get all these things done. I'm so blessed. It's something that I've been neglecting, and it's crazy because today specifically showed me how ignorant I am to it. I ran into like 3 people who were homeless today, and I know personally 2 of them. And it's insane how fast you can just get swept off your feet and be homeless and not have a place to stay. And I'm over here bitching because I want to leave my place to stay. I mean, I guess I'm in a different point in my life, but kind of just sit back and remember how grateful you should be. They're kind enough to let me use theirs, and it puts a burden on them to not have transportation. So it's one of those things that I'm kind of realizing, and it really puts it to perspective that I need to stop being so ungrateful for so many things in my life that I've been blessed with. Survive to be happy pretty much goes hand in hand with that one. You need to work these shitty jobs to get shitty pay so you can pay these shitty bills. You can stay alive so you can have a place over your head. I want to get these done by August 2016. I'm pretty sure I can get them done sooner, but this was a very general concept, and I wanted to put it down because I need to personally do that for myself. So this is me again. Thank you. These are tight. I really like making these. I like that you guys watch them. I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna say that shit. Alright, peace.
Thanks for watching my video. I'll catch you next time.